Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Badgers will boot it away to start the game. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. The Wolverines offense will go to work first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today, protect.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass in coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Trying play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Badgers will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Davis will throw. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
That is a great job getting to the quarterback. And when you're playing in Camp Randall Stadium, in one of the loudest atmospheres in all of college football, and your offensive line can't hear the snap count, and you've got dudes like T.J. Watt or J.J. Watt coming off the edge, it's not a lot of fun. It's not really fun for this quarterback right now either, with this dude rushing.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored it.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. And how about that play by the free safety? You sort of got the feeling somebody's band was going to be playing after that one. Big gamble by the defense.
Yeah, and great job timing it up and catching them off guard, bringing the blitz. It is. You say that because I get it. It's high risk, high reward. That time, high reward, getting the sack.
And the Badgers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch in the middle, it's Hilton. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Spreads the uprights, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in CUSA is so very critical. How about this one today? Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Middle Tennessee. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward in a game that could shake up the CUSA race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the 1st down. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Davis looking to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He breaks a tackle. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Wolverines. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under it and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air on 1st down. Got it set up on the outside. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Off play action. Looking deep down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got an open man. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Badgers want to crank the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He reached into his bag for that move, and it didn't get him loose at all. 2nd down, he'll throw it. There's a heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. And the Badgers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Makes the grab. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. They've been very sharp on this drive so far. Now 1st and 10 from the 43. They'll run it to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. And off to Jones. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. Turning it on. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Badgers come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. First play of the period, 1st down here. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Creates a little room. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. They're going to get him, and this offense now has even more work to do.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. It is good. That brings him to within 1.
7, Wisconsin, 6.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The lone back's got it. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Davis will throw. Got his man quickly. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback will keep it. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Second down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. They get enough flush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith, Rashawn Gary. Guys that can win one-on-one and guys that change and force your game plan to have to adapt for them. You need to double team these guys if you want to have any chance. This is that type of player. He's got so much ability.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Badgers will call on their punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. The give to the right. Breaks into the open. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He lost one down the sideline. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Badgers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did make that extra point. No issue with the treacherous footing. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Slides away. He'll pull it down and run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Handoff from the gun. Still on his feet at the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Nowhere for him to run again, and now fourth down is going to be a tough one. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. They'll run play action.
That's a great example of the defense there.
There he goes. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Wants to keep it in the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hilton. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Badgers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hilton. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Badgers are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Flips it out in the flat. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. The Badgers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll run the option. Now the toss. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner is stopped. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Davis looking to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Looking to throw on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Wolverines want to move quickly. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's complete to the right. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Short gain on the play before he slides.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have 4th down.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Defensive back spread all over the field trying to take away the pass. And off to Jones. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Hilton. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
And the Wolverines will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll pull it on the read. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The sure hands, it's dribbling. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. That's caught. It's Jones. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. He's got him. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. A little release to the back. Nice move there. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Badgers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Slithers into space. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. And the Badgers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Now the play fake. Spread behind the line. It's Jones. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Badgers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Missed a chance to stretch this lead. It's still sitting on 9.
And those sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
Makes it past the marker. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds. The Wolverines, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Listen to this plays. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. 3rd down coming. He'll go to the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Davis will throw. Pocket breaking down. Finds his back in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They go into the creative space, giving it to the wide receiver. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. What a disappointment. No good. After the missed field goal, it is still a 9-point game. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. At midfield, he's got room. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Badgers have it with a 1st and 10. And off to Jones. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's dribbling. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Badgers are in the hurry up. pulls and fires complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll do it himself. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Completes the shuffle pass. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. As we come to the end of the period, Wisconsin has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal. Sneak gets it done. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And it's a really nice drive by this offense. They didn't get too conservative. They put the drive together. Now, the biggest thing for me, now the other team has to score 2 touchdowns. And that's the goal you want. You always want to make it as hard as possible. This offense executing in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And this one is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Texas State has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 31 over Appalachian State. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Davis looking to pass. Rushes on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Finds the tight end. Stumbled to the ground. Listen to this place. Oh, man, do they love their Badgers. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Badgers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. No need to get too cute there or overly creative. Just push the ball forward and get the first down.
I completely agree. I hate when people get creative. Just easy money, downhill, run the QB, get the...
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks? That's just ridiculous.
The Badgers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
The offensive line coach will be pulling his hair out. His head coach is okay right now because they're winning the game, but from an O-line standpoint, they've been atrocious in pass pro.
And the Badgers will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Davis will throw. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marsh. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Wants to throw again. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. He's got him this time. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. 3rd down. Red zone play. Crowd alive. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Michigan. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently, does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Off the RPO, complete. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. To the air on first down. Safe completion on the screen. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The snap sets up to throw. That's caught. It's Hilton. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Badgers look to keep this drive humming. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Gets rid of it. Right on target this time.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And the Badgers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. And some room to work. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.